Welcome to a journey through time, myth, and meaning. In this video, we traverse the vast and mystical realm of Greek mythology, a landscape rich with gods, heroes, and timeless tales. These stories, more than mere relics of ancient civilization, are profound reflections of the human psyche and the eternal quest for understanding. From the majestic heights of Mount Olympus to the depths of the underworld, we will explore the essence of love, power, tragedy, and redemption. Greek mythology is not just a collection of fantastical narratives. It's a window into the beliefs, values, and struggles of an ancient people whose insights continue to resonate today. Each myth is a tapestry woven with themes that transcend time, the complexities of human nature, the capriciousness of fate, and the search for meaning in a world governed by gods and shaped by heroes. As we delve into each story, from the tragic fall of Icarus to the enduring love of Eros and Psyche, we will uncover the symbolic depths and moral lessons embedded within. These tales will guide us through a spectrum of human experiences, shedding light on our own modern lives and the timeless nature of our aspirations and fears. Join us as we embark on this odyssey through Greek mythology, discovering the enduring power of these ancient narratives and the profound truths they reveal about the human condition. Hello and welcome to TopThangs. We're beyond excited to share this enthralling journey into Greek mythology with you. We poured our hearts into bringing these timeless tales to life. If you enjoy unraveling ancient mysteries and exploring epic narratives, don't forget to hit that like button and share this video with your fellow mythology enthusiasts. Your support means the world to us. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and join our community of curious minds and storytelling aficionados. We're eager to read your thoughts and insights in the comments below. Your engagement is our greatest inspiration. So, grab your favorite snack, settle in, and let's embark on this mythical adventure together. The creation myth and the rise of the Olympians. We begin with the genesis of the Greek cosmos, the emergence of the Titans, and the eventual rise of the Olympians. This story sets the stage for Greek cosmology and the pantheon of gods, highlighting themes of power, betrayal, and the eternal cycle of struggle between generations. The creation myth and the rise of the Olympians. Imagine a time before time, where chaos reigned in a void of nothingness. From this primordial abyss, the first deities emerged, setting the stage for an epic narrative of power, betrayal, and the eternal cycle of struggle. Our story begins with Gaia, the earth, and Uranus, the sky, whose union gave birth to the Titans. Among these Titans was Cronus, who, fearing a prophecy that he would be overthrown by his offspring, swallowed his children. But Rhea, his wife, saved the youngest, Zeus, who would fulfill that prophecy. Zeus's ascent to power was more than a clash of titans. It was a revolution that redefined the cosmic order. As Zeus liberated his siblings and waged war against the Titans, the mythological narrative unfolded like an ancient Greek drama, rich with themes of familial conflict and the quest for power. The eventual victory of Zeus and his siblings, the Olympians, marked a new era. Here, the Greeks found explanations for the natural world, as each deity personified elements of nature and human experience. The mythology thus served not just as entertainment, but as a framework for understanding the world around them. But within this cosmic victory lay the seeds of Greek tragedy. The Olympians, despite their divinity, were all too human in their flaws. Their tales were riddled with jealousy, infidelity, and revenge. In Zeus's numerous liaisons and Hera's jealous rages, we see reflections of human failings and emotions. These stories weren't just about gods. They were about us, about the very essence of human nature. The rise of the Olympians is more than a myth. It's a mirror held up to humanity. It teaches us about the impermanence of power, the complexities of familial relationships, and the eternal struggle between the old and the new. As we delve into these ancient tales, we don't just explore the origins of the Greek cosmos. We unravel the threads of human psychology and societal dynamics. The tale of Prometheus and Pandora. Dive into the story of Prometheus, the Titan who defied Zeus by giving fire to humanity, and Pandora, who opened a box releasing all evils into the world. This myth explores themes of curiosity, disobedience, and the origin of human woes, serving as a poignant reflection on hope amidst despair. The tale of Prometheus and Pandora. let's turn our gaze to a titan who defied the gods for humanity's sake, Prometheus. This is a tale of rebellion, foresight, and the eternal quest for knowledge. Prometheus, whose name means forethought, sided with the Olympians during the Titanomachy. But his real legacy began when he stole fire from Olympus and gifted it to mankind, sparking the flame of civilization. This act of defiance against Zeus was more than a mere transfer of flame. It was the kindling of progress, the enlightenment of the human race. Zeus's retribution was twofold. He chained Prometheus to a rock, sentencing him to an eternity of torment. Each day, an eagle would feast on his liver, which would regenerate overnight, only to be consumed again. This gruesome punishment symbolizes the price of defiance and the burden of foresight. Prometheus's suffering is akin to the human condition itself, forever bound to the rock of existence, our insights and foresight often leading to unforeseen consequences. Enter Pandora, the first woman, crafted by Hephaestus, imbued with beauty and deceit. She was gifted a box, or more accurately, a jar, containing all the evils of the world. In her curiosity, she opened it, releasing these horrors upon humanity. Only hope remained inside, a double-edged comfort in a now troubled world. This story is a poignant reflection on the human condition, our curiosity, our capacity for error, and the ever-present glimmer of hope amidst despair. Prometheus and Pandora's tales interweave to form a complex tapestry of Greek thought. They reflect the ancient Greeks' understanding of human suffering, the inherent risks of knowledge and progress, and the duality of hope. Through these myths, we confront the eternal questions of why we suffer and the role of knowledge in our lives, making these stories as relevant today as they were thousands of years ago. The Labors of Heracles. We will explore the 12 labors of Heracles, a journey of redemption and the struggle against insurmountable odds. This series of adventures offers a rich tapestry of challenges, from slaying the Nemean lion to capturing Cerberus, providing insights into the concept of heroism in Greek culture. The Labors of Heracles. Now, let's embark on a journey with Heracles, a hero synonymous with strength and endurance. The 12 labors of Heracles are not merely feats of strength. They are profound symbols of human resilience, redemption, and the hero's journey. Born to Zeus and Alcmene, Heracles was subject to Hera's wrath. In a fit of madness, inflicted by Hera, he killed his family. This tragic act set him on a path of redemption, requiring him to perform 12 seemingly impossible tasks. Each labor, from slaying the Nemean lion to capturing Cerberus, the guardian of the underworld, was a trial against monstrous forces and a metaphor for internal struggles. The lion's impenetrable skin, for instance, symbolizes the daunting challenges we face, with Heracles' eventual victory reminding us of the potential for triumph against overwhelming odds. Heracles' labors also reflect the Greek understanding of the world. The Hydra, with its regenerating heads, represents the ever-multiplying problems of life. The capture of the golden hind and the Erymanthian boar symbolizes man's conquest over nature. But these stories are not just about brute force. They are about wit, endurance, and the human spirit's capacity to overcome. In completing these labors, Heracles achieved more than atonement. He attained immortality, becoming a symbol of the hero's journey. His tale inspires us to confront our own demons, to face our challenges with courage, and to find redemption through our struggles. The story of Heracles is a timeless reminder that even in our darkest moments, there lies the potential for greatness, a journey not just of physical prowess, but of inner strength and resilience. Each of these stories, richly woven into the fabric of Greek mythology, offers timeless lessons and insights. They are not mere myths but reflections of the human psyche, explorations of our deepest fears, desires, and the eternal quest for understanding our place in the cosmos. As we continue this journey, remember that these tales are as much about the gods as they are about us, and in them, we find the enduring power of storytelling. Continuing our journey through the profound depths of Greek mythology, we delve into 3 more captivating tales. Each story is a mosaic of human emotions, divine intervention, and philosophical musings, reflecting the ancient Greeks' exploration of the world and the human condition. The Odyssey of Odysseus. Now we will delve into Homer's epic, the Odyssey, a tale of Odysseus's 10-year journey home after the Trojan War. This epic is a treasure trove of adventures, encounters with mythical creatures, and insights into the ancient Greek virtues of cunning, loyalty, and the human yearning for home. The Odyssey of Odysseus. Embark now on an odyssey, the ultimate journey of resilience, cunning, and the longing for home. Homer's Odyssey is not just a tale of a hero's return from the Trojan War. It's an epic narrative of human perseverance against all odds. Odysseus, the man of twists and turns, takes us on a 10-year voyage filled with mythical creatures, divine interventions, and profound moral dilemmas. From the enchanting song of the sirens to the wrath of Poseidon, each encounter is a trial, a test of Odysseus's wisdom, patience, and fidelity. The Cyclops Polyphemus, the witch goddess Circe, the journey to the underworld. Every episode is a rich tapestry of adventure and symbolism. These trials are not mere physical challenges. They are reflections of the inner struggles we all face: temptation, pride, despair, and the enduring power of hope. But the Odyssey is also a tale of longing, for family, for peace, for the familiar shores of home. Penelope's unwavering faith, Telemachus's journey into manhood, and the eventual reunion are poignant reminders of the enduring bonds of love and family. This epic is a testament to the human spirit's unbreakable will to overcome, to adapt, and to return home, not just in body, but in soul. In Odysseus, we see the epitome of Greek virtue, meti, or cunning intelligence. His journey is more than a physical voyage. It's a journey of the mind and spirit. The Odyssey invites us to ponder on our own life journeys, the trials we face, and the essence of what it truly means to return home. It's a story that transcends time, speaking to the wanderer, the survivor, the dreamer in us all. The Tragedy of Edipus. We now examine the story of Oedipus, a man destined to fulfill a harrowing prophecy of killing his father and marrying his mother. This myth, immortalized by Sophocles, probes deep into themes of fate, free will, and the elusive nature of truth. The Tragedy of Edipus. Turn now to a tale of fate and foresight, where the truth is a double-edged sword, the Tragedy of Edipus. Sophocles' Oedipus Rex is a masterpiece of dramatic irony, a story where the audience's knowledge of Oedipus's fate creates a haunting narrative of inevitable doom. Oedipus, the king of Thebes, famed for solving the riddle of the Sphinx, faces the ultimate riddle of his own existence. The prophecy that Oedipus would kill his father and marry his mother sets the stage for one of the most profound explorations of fate in literature. Oedipus's relentless pursuit of the truth, his gradual realization of his own identity, and the catastrophic revelation embody the Greek preoccupation with fate, free will, and the limits of human understanding. This tragedy is a poignant reflection on the human condition, our quest for truth, the paradoxes within our existence, and the cruel twists of fate. Oedipus's fall from grace is not due to his flaws but his virtues, his quest for truth and justice. It's a stark reminder of the fragility of human happiness and the unpredictable nature of life. Oedipus's story is a timeless meditation on the human psyche. It challenges us to ponder the mysteries of our own existence, the complex interplay of fate and free will, and the harrowing journey towards self-discovery. In the end, it teaches us the humility to accept the limits of our understanding and the courage to face the truths of our own lives. The myth of Persephone and the seasons. We will unpack the tale of Persephone's abduction by Hades and her mother Demeter's grief, which leads to the changing seasons. This story offers a poignant explanation of natural phenomena and delves into themes of love, loss, and the cycle of life and death. The myth of Persephone and the seasons. Journey now to the heart of a myth that weaves together love, loss, and the cycle of life, the story of Persephone and Demeter. Persephone, the maiden of spring, is abducted by Hades, the god of the underworld. Her mother, Demeter, goddess of the harvest, in her grief, plunges the world into a barren winter. This myth is not just an ancient explanation for the changing seasons. It's a profound reflection on the cycles of nature, the passage of time, and the balance between light and darkness. Persephone's descent into the underworld symbolizes the inevitable transitions in life, the journey from innocence to experience, and the dual nature of existence. Demeter's mourning and the resulting barren earth reflect the depths of a mother's love and the profound impact of loss. The eventual compromise, where Persephone spends part of the year in the underworld and part with her mother, illustrates the delicate balance between joy and sorrow, life and death. The myth of Persephone and Demeter invites us to embrace the cyclical nature of life, to find beauty in both the bloom of spring and the quiet of winter. It's a story that resonates with the human experience of separation and reunion, of the pain of loss and the joy of reunion. This timeless tale is a reminder of the enduring power of love and the inexorable march of time, teaching us to cherish every fleeting moment. Each of these stories, rich in metaphor and meaning, offers a glimpse into the ancient Greek psyche. They are narratives that transcend their mythological origins, speaking to the universal human experiences of struggle, discovery, love, and the search for meaning. As we continue to explore these myths, we find in them not just the beliefs of a long-gone civilization, but enduring truths about our own lives. We continue our enthralling journey through the landscape of Greek mythology, delving into 3 more myths that resonate with timeless themes and profound insights. The tale of Orpheus and Eurydice. Let's explore the poignant love story of Orpheus and Eurydice, and Orpheus's journey to the underworld to retrieve her. This myth is a meditation on love, loss, and the transformative power of music and art. The tale of Orpheus and Eurydice. Let's immerse ourselves in a tale of love, loss, and the transformative power of music. The story of Orpheus and Eurydice. Orpheus, the son of Apollo and the muse Calliope, was blessed with a musical talent that could charm all creation. His love for Eurydice was profound, but their bliss was short-lived, as Eurydice met an untimely death. Stricken with grief, Orpheus descended into the underworld, his lyre in hand, on a quest to bring his beloved back to the world of the living. As Orpheus played his mournful melodies, even the cold hearts of Hades and Persephone were moved. They agreed to release Eurydice on one condition: Orpheus must not look back until they reached the surface. Tragically, in a moment of human weakness and doubt, Orpheus turned to look at Eurydice, and she was lost to him forever. This myth is a poignant exploration of love's power and its limitations. It speaks to the human condition of loss, the desire to reverse the irreversible, and the painful consequences of doubt. Orpheus's descent into the underworld symbolizes a journey into the depths of despair, while his music represents the transcendent power of art to express and alleviate human suffering. The story of Orpheus and Eurydice transcends its mythic origins, becoming a metaphor for the artistic journey, the power of faith, and the pain of irrevocable loss. It invites us to reflect on the fragility of happiness and the universal experience of grieving for what is lost. This tale, with its haunting melody, echoes through the ages, reminding us of love's enduring legacy and the transformative power of hope. The story of Jason and the Argonauts. We will venture into the quest for the Golden Fleece, a journey filled with perils, betrayals, and magical encounters. This myth offers insights into the themes of leadership, teamwork, and the quest for glory. The story of Jason and the Argonauts. Now, let's set sail on an epic quest with Jason and the Argonauts, a journey filled with perils, magic, and the pursuit of the Golden Fleece. Jason's quest to reclaim his rightful throne leads him to assemble a crew of heroes, including Heracles, Orpheus, and the Boreads. Their voyage aboard the Argo is more than a nautical adventure. It's a journey into the heart of human ambition, camaraderie, and the quest for glory. The Argonauts' journey is fraught with challenges: the clashing rocks, the harpies, the seductive sirens, and the dragon that guards the fleece. These obstacles are not mere physical barriers. They are embodiments of the trials and tribulations that test our resolve, courage, and wisdom. The Golden Fleece itself is a symbol of ultimate achievement, a goal that drives us to face our deepest fears and push beyond our limits. Medea, the sorceress who falls in love with Jason and aids him, adds a layer of complexity to the narrative. Her story intertwines with Jason's, exploring themes of love, betrayal, and the sacrifices made in the name of ambition. Jason's journey is a timeless tale of adventure and heroism, a story that speaks to the explorer in all of us. It challenges us to consider the nature of our ambitions, the bonds of friendship, and the price of our quests. As we navigate the treacherous waters of the Argonauts' voyage, we learn about the power of unity in overcoming adversity and the enduring allure of the quest for the extraordinary. The fall of Troy and the Trojan horse. Let us delve into the story of the Trojan War, focusing on the cunning strategy of the Trojan horse. This tale is a classic study in deception, war, and the tragic consequences of human follies. The fall of Troy and the Trojan horse. Finally, let us turn to the legendary fall of Troy, a tale of war, deception, and the tragic consequences of human folly. The Trojan War, sparked by the abduction of Helen by Paris, is a saga that encapsulates the horrors of war and the complexities of human passions. The war, lasting 10 years, was a testament to the ancient Greeks' understanding of the relentless nature of conflict and the price of pride and honor. The climax of the war, the strategy of the Trojan horse, is a masterstroke of deception and cunning. The Greeks, led by Odysseus, built a giant wooden horse, hiding warriors inside, and tricked the Trojans into bringing it within their impenetrable walls. The fall of Troy that night was not just a military victory. It was a symbol of the power of wit over brute strength, and the fatal consequences of trust and betrayal. This story, woven into the fabric of Greek mythology, resonates with themes of heroism, the tragedy of war, and the intricate web of human emotions. It serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of pride and the catastrophic fallout of human errors and misjudgments. The fall of Troy, with its epic scale and dramatic intensity, is a narrative that transcends its mythological roots. It speaks to the collective human experience of war, loss, and the enduring human quest for glory and honor. As we reflect on the smoldering ruins of Troy, we are reminded of the timeless lessons of history and the perpetual cycle of human triumph and tragedy. Each of these stories, laden with metaphor and rich in symbolism, offers a window into the ancient Greek mind. They are not just myths but are profound reflections on the complexities of the human heart, the struggles of the human condition, and the eternal pursuit of meaning and understanding. In exploring these tales, we find not only the beliefs of an ancient civilization but enduring truths that continue to resonate with us today. Continuing our exploration of Greek mythology, we delve into 3 more captivating tales, each rich in symbolism and human emotion. These stories not only entertain but also offer profound insights into the human condition, reflecting ancient Greek perspectives on life, love, and morality. The myth of Icarus and Daedalus. We continue with the story of Icarus, who flew too close to the sun, and his father Daedalus, the ingenious inventor. This myth serves as a cautionary tale about hubris, ambition, and the limits of human endeavor. The myth of Icarus and Daedalus. Let us now unfold the wings of the myth of Icarus and Daedalus, a tale of ambition, ingenuity, and the perilous nature of hubris. Daedalus, a master craftsman, created wings for himself and his son Icarus, using feathers and wax, to escape from the island of Crete. He warned Icarus not to fly too close to the sun, nor too close to the sea, but to follow a middle course. Icarus, exhilarated by the thrill of flight, soared higher and higher, drawn to the sun's blazing glory. In a tragic turn, the wax in his wings melted and he fell into the sea. This story is a poignant metaphor for the human condition, the aspiration for greatness, the temptation of overreaching, and the inevitable fall that often follows hubris. Daedalus's grief and guilt mirror the complexities of parental love and the challenges of guiding the next generation. Icarus's fall is not just a physical descent but a metaphorical warning about the dangers of unchecked ambition and the importance of heeding wisdom. This myth transcends its ancient origins, resonating with anyone who has experienced the seductive pull of ambition, the sting of failure, or the pain of lost potential. It serves as a timeless reminder of the need for balance, caution, and the wisdom to navigate between the extremes of complacency and recklessness. The myth of Theseus and the Minotaur. We will explore the tale of Theseus, the Athenian hero who ventured into the labyrinth to slay the Minotaur. This story is rich in themes of bravery, ingenuity, and the struggle against monstrous forces, both literal and metaphorical. The myth of Theseus and the Minotaur. Next, we venture into the labyrinthine story of Theseus and the Minotaur, a narrative that intertwines heroism, cunning, and the darker aspects of human nature. Theseus, the prince of Athens, volunteered to be one of the tributes sent to Crete, destined to be devoured by the Minotaur, a monstrous creature with the body of a man and the head of a bull, trapped in the intricate labyrinth designed by Daedalus. Aided by Ariadne, the daughter of King Minos, who fell in love with him, Theseus navigated the labyrinth with a ball of thread and confronted the Minotaur. His triumph over the beast symbolizes the overcoming of primal fears and the triumph of civilization over barbarism. Theseus's journey back to Athens, where he forgets to change his ship's black sails to white, leading to his father's death, adds a layer of tragedy to the tale. It underscores the themes of responsibility and the consequences of forgetfulness or neglect. The story of Theseus and the Minotaur is a rich tapestry of adventure, romance, and tragedy. It invites us to reflect on the nature of heroism, the complexity of human emotions, and the delicate balance between bravery and hubris. This myth, echoing through the corridors of time, reminds us of the labyrinthine nature of life's journey and the monsters we must confront, both without and within. The Curse of the House of Atrius. Now we investigate the tragic saga of the House of Atrius, a narrative filled with murder, betrayal, and revenge, spanning generations. This includes the stories of Tantalus, Agamemnon, Clytemnestra, and Orestes. This mythological cycle is a profound exploration of familial curses, moral dilemmas, and the inescapable nature of fate. The Curse of the House of Atrius. Finally, let us delve into the dark and twisted saga of the House of Atrius, a narrative steeped in murder, betrayal, and revenge. This family's story is one of the most powerful and tragic in Greek mythology, spanning several generations and including infamous figures like Tantalus, Agamemnon, Clytemnestra, and Orestes. The curse began with Tantalus, who killed his son Pelops and served him to the gods, setting off a cycle of retribution and bloodshed that would plague his lineage. Agamemnon, commanding the Greek forces in the Trojan War, sacrificed his daughter Iphigenia, invoking Clytemnestra's wrath. Upon his return, Clytemnestra and her lover Aegisthus murdered him, only for their son Orestes to avenge Agamemnon's death by killing them. This relentless cycle of vengeance highlights the destructive power of familial curses and the inexorable nature of fate. Each act of violence begets more violence, illustrating the tragic consequences of revenge and the difficulty of breaking free from the chains of the past. The House of Atreus' story is a grim reflection on the human capacity for cruelty and the depths of despair that can result from unbridled vengeance. It challenges us to consider the cost of our actions and the potential for redemption, even amidst the darkest of family legacies. This mythological narrative, rich in drama and moral complexity, offers a stark reminder of the destructive power of hatred and the potential for tragedy when we are consumed by the desire for retribution. In each of these tales, Greek mythology transcends the bounds of mere storytelling, offering deep insights into human nature, morality, and the complexities of life. They serve as timeless mirrors reflecting our own struggles, aspirations, and the eternal quest for meaning and understanding in an often perplexing world. Continuing our journey through the enchanting realm of Greek mythology, we delve into the final three tales, each rich with symbolic depth and moral complexity. These myths, woven into the fabric of ancient Greek culture, continue to resonate with timeless themes and human experiences. The Legend of Arachne. Let's reflect on the story of Arachne, a mortal woman who dared to challenge the goddess Athena to a weaving contest and was transformed into a spider for her hubris. This myth explores themes of pride, competition, and the relationship between mortals and gods. The Legend of Arachne. Let us now weave into the tale of Arachne, a story of pride, artistry, and transformation. Arachne, a talented mortal weaver, dared to challenge the goddess Athena to a weaving contest. Her skill was immense, yet her hubris was her downfall. She wove a tapestry depicting the gods' misdeeds, offending Athena. The goddess, in response, transformed Arachne into a spider, condemning her to weave for eternity. This myth is a poignant exploration of human pride and the consequences of challenging the divine. Arachne's talent was unparalleled, but her inability to recognize her limits and her disrespect for the gods led to her tragic transformation. The story serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of hubris and the importance of humility. Moreover, Arachne's fate is a metaphor for the human condition, to labor ceaselessly, often without recognition or respite. Her transformation into a spider symbolizes the idea that our talents and passions can both elevate and ensnare us. The Legend of Arachne resonates as a testament to the power of art and the risks inherent in challenging authority. It invites us to reflect on the balance between acknowledging our talents and understanding our place in the world. This tale, with its interplay of human skill and divine reaction, spins a web that captures the complexity of human ambition and the delicate fabric of mortal existence. Echo and Narcissus. We will contemplate the poignant tale of Echo, a nymph cursed to only repeat the words of others, and Narcissus, a young man who fell in love with his own reflection. This story delves into themes of unrequited love, vanity, and the tragic consequences of narcissism. Echo and Narcissus. Next, we delve into the tragic story of Echo and Narcissus, a narrative steeped in unrequited love and self-obsession. Echo, a nymph cursed by Hera to only repeat the words of others, fell deeply in love with the beautiful youth Narcissus. However, her love was not reciprocated, and she withered away in her longing, leaving only her voice behind. Narcissus, meanwhile, spurned the affections of many admirers. His punishment came when he became enamored with his own reflection in a pool of water, unable to tear himself away. He eventually perished, consumed by his own unattainable love, and transformed into the Narcissus flower. This myth is a rich tapestry of themes: the pain of unrequited love, the perils of vanity, and the destructive nature of self-obsession. Echo's plight illustrates the heartache of loving without being loved in return, while Narcissus's fate serves as a warning against the dangers of self-centeredness and the inability to look beyond oneself. Echo and Narcissus's story is a poignant reminder of the need for empathy and connection. It underscores the idea that isolation, whether through the inability to communicate one's feelings like Echo or through all-consuming self-love like Narcissus, leads to ruin. This tale, echoing through the ages, speaks to the human need for connection and the tragic consequences of its absence. The journey of Psyche and Aos. We will embark on the story of Psyche, a mortal woman whose beauty enraged Aphrodite, and her love for Eros, the god of love. This myth is a rich narrative about the trials and tribulations of love, the overcoming of seemingly impossible challenges, and the ultimate union of the mortal and divine. The journey of Psyche and Aos. Finally, let us unfold the enchanting story of Psyche and Aos, a tale of love, betrayal, and redemption. Psyche, a mortal of unparalleled beauty, incurs the wrath of Aphrodite. The goddess sends her son Eros to make Psyche fall in love with a monster, but Eros himself falls for her. Their love, however, is fraught with challenges and misunderstandings. Psyche's betrayal of trust, driven by curiosity and deceit by her sisters, leads to her separation from Eros. To win back his love, Psyche must undertake a series of tasks imposed by Aphrodite, each more impossible than the last. This myth is a profound exploration of love's trials and transformations. Psyche's journey is not just about the tasks she undertakes. It's about her psychological and spiritual growth. Each challenge represents a step in her evolution from a naive girl to a fully realized individual, capable of facing the gods themselves for love. Eros and Psyche's story is a celebration of love's redemptive power, resilience, and the ability to unite the mortal and divine. It symbolizes the journey of the soul towards fulfillment and the transformative power of love to overcome all obstacles. This myth, with its blend of mortal challenges and divine interventions, is a timeless narrative that speaks to the heart's capacity for love, the trials one must face for it, and the ultimate triumph of the human spirit. It's a tale that resonates with the universal quest for love, understanding, and self-realization. In exploring these myths, we have journeyed through a spectrum of human experiences, from pride to love, ambition to loss. Greek mythology, in its richness and depth, offers more than just tales of gods and heroes. It provides profound insights into the human psyche, reflecting the fears, desires, and moral complexities of humanity. These stories, timeless and evocative, continue to captivate and enlighten, revealing enduring truths about our own lives and the world around us. As an added bonus, we want to cover the myth of Sisyphus. The myth of Sisyphus is a profound and philosophically rich tale from Greek mythology that resonates deeply with existential themes and the human condition. Let's delve into this story with the depth and insight it deserves. The myth of Sisyphus. Delve into the story of Sisyphus, punished to eternally roll a boulder up a hill only for it to roll back down each time. This myth is a profound meditation on human existence, struggle, and the concept of futility. It has been famously interpreted by philosophers like Albert Camus, who saw in Sisyphus's plight a metaphor for the human condition. The myth of Sisyphus. Imagine a man condemned to an eternal, futile task. This is the plight of Sisyphus, a figure who has become synonymous with the relentless struggle against the absurd. Sisyphus, the king of Corinth, was known for his cunning and deceitfulness. He twice cheated death and tricked the gods, actions that ultimately led to his infamous punishment by Zeus. In the underworld, Sisyphus was condemned to roll a massive boulder up a steep hill. Yet, his efforts were eternally fruitless. Each time he neared the summit, the boulder would roll back down, forcing him to start anew. This ceaseless cycle represents the epitome of futile labor, a task without end or purpose. But the myth of Sisyphus is more than a story of punishment. It's a powerful allegory about the human condition. It resonates with existential themes, questioning the purpose of life in the face of its inherent struggles. Sisyphus's endless toil is symbolic of humanity's own quest for meaning in an often indifferent universe. Philosophers, most notably Albert Camus, have found profound existential meaning in Sisyphus's plight. Camus argued that Sisyphus is a symbol of the human spirit's resistance against the absurdity of life. He posits that the struggle itself toward the heights is enough to fill a man's heart, and one must imagine Sisyphus happy in his unending task. The myth of Sisyphus invites us to reflect on our own pursuits, the nature of our personal struggles, and the search for meaning in a world that can seem devoid of it. It challenges us to find satisfaction and purpose in the journey itself, rather than in the elusive goal. This story, rich in metaphor and existential inquiry, remains a timeless reminder of the resilience of the human spirit in the face of seemingly insurmountable challenges. In exploring the myth of Sisyphus, we are reminded that Greek mythology is not just a collection of ancient tales but a profound commentary on life, existence, and the enduring human quest for meaning. These stories, with their gods and mortals, heroes and villains, offer us a mirror in which we can see reflections of our own lives, struggles, and aspirations. They are timeless narratives that continue to inspire, challenge, and enlighten us in our journey through life. As our journey through the captivating world of Greek mythology comes to a close, we are left with a deeper appreciation for these ancient tales and their enduring relevance. Each myth we have explored is a testament to the complexity of the human spirit, the struggle against fate, and the quest for identity and purpose. From Sisyphus's eternal struggle against the absurd to the tragic love of Orpheus and Eurydice, these stories have shown us the multifaceted nature of human existence, encompassing love, loss, triumph, and tragedy. They remind us that our struggles, fears, and desires are not just our own but part of a shared human experience that transcends time and culture. Greek mythology, with its gods and mortals, heroes and villains, offers more than just entertainment. It provides a mirror reflecting our own lives, challenges, and aspirations. These myths, rich in symbolism and moral complexity, continue to captivate, inspire, and enlighten, revealing timeless truths about the world and ourselves. Thank you for joining us on this mythical odyssey. As we part ways, may the wisdom of these ancient tales continue to resonate with you, illuminating your path and enriching your understanding of this fascinating and infinitely complex tapestry we call life. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep the flame of curiosity alive in your quest for knowledge and understanding. Thank you for joining us on this extraordinary odyssey at TopThangs. We're grateful for your company and enthusiasm for our deep dives into mythology. If you've enjoyed this journey as much as we loved creating it, please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. This way, you won't miss out on any of our future explorations into the fascinating world of myths and legends. We thrive on your feedback and comments, so don't hesitate to leave your thoughts and suggestions below. Your input is the wind beneath our wings, encouraging us to soar higher in our quest for captivating and educational content. As we conclude today's adventure, we hope you leave enriched and entertained. Until we meet again, keep the flame of curiosity burning bright and stay tuned to TopThangs for more mesmerizing tales and explorations. Have a wonderful day, and remember, a world of inspiring myths and stories is just a click away.